Hi, thanks for tuning into my channel. Today I'm just going to go over the top 5 mistakes that I see beginners making in pool and in snooker, in fact. I'm not saying beginners will make all of these mistakes, but certainly every beginner will make some of these mistakes. And the fifth mistake, I see absolutely every beginner make this mistake, and quite a lot of people who have advanced as well. I think we're all still guilty of making mistake number 5. So let's just go over them quickly. Let me just break up the balls a bit so I can demonstrate them. Slack racked myself. So mistake number 1, I would say, is some beginners are quite fast around the table. You see them kind of playing, going round to the next one, playing. So what I would say is, when you're a beginner, and if you're doing that, just slow down. You don't see any professionals playing like that, and they've got thousands of hours of practice behind them. So certainly no beginner should be playing like that. And by slowing down, what it gives you is a chance to do 2 things. The first one is to get your aiming right, and that's especially important for beginners, and I'll talk about that in the 5th mistake of it as well. So you need to aim properly. So just slowing down a bit will give you time to do that, and you also need to get your technique right. So when you're first starting out as a beginner, the 2 most important skills that you'll learn are aiming and technique. And just slowing down your play just gives you a bit of chance to get that right before you play the shot. And I think it's not just speed around the table, moving fast onto the next one, play it, then where are we going? What you also see beginners do quite a lot is the speed of their cue as well. It's like they kind of play like that quite a lot. They're playing so fast. So just slow down your speed around the table to give you more chance to get everything right, and also slow down that as well. The faster that backhand is going, the more likely you're going to push your cue off and either miss cue or just hit off centre and probably miss the ball. The second mistake I think a lot of beginners make is hitting the ball too hard. I don't know why beginners do this, but they'll try and leather everything into the pocket. I was quite lucky I actually hit that well, but if I hit that same shot at that speed slightly off the cushion, you see it doesn't go in. And there's no need to hit it that hard anyway. So there's 2 things to hitting it a bit softer. A shot like that, for example, where you maybe just hit the near cushion. Oh, a bit far too near. It'll give the ball a chance to go in. But also, again, it's that point about this being really fast. If you're hitting it a bit softer, you're giving your technique a better chance to be correct. And also, there's 2 shots that are particularly important when you're hitting the ball hard. One's down the cushion. If you hit it hard and the ball hits here, you've got a chance of it going in. If it hits this cushion, it's going to be very difficult. You hit that soft, and it can still roll down the cushion, but you hit it hard, you've no chance. And the other one is this type of shot. If the middle bags are shaped differently to the corner bags. If I hit that quite hard and aim for that knuckle, it's not going to go in. But if I hit it soft and let gravity take over, it does go in. See, that ball dropped before it even reached the knuckle. So I would say just hit things softer as well. The next mistake I would say that a lot of beginners make is a lot of movement on their shots. This comes down to technique. So you'll see a lot of beginners, this is going fast. You can see my head is moving, My body is moving because of that kind of movement, and it makes it harder to get things right. Also, I don't know if this is picking up on the camera, but my cue is not being delivered in a straight line. Now, if I don't hit through the middle of that bite and deliver it straight, I'm going to impart side on a bite, which means I'm more likely to miss this. So try and get a technique that means you're still in the shot. So you've got a still bridge, your cue is straight, this back arm is straight in line with the cue. It's only the bottom part of it and your wrist that you're moving. Your body is still, and most importantly, your head is still. And that allows you to get everything in place and right. I mean, there are some exceptions out there that can still play very well with bad technique. You know, Mark Selby is a perfect example. You know, one of the best snooker players of all time, a really good world champion pool player, and he plays like this. But the important point when it comes to him is at the point of contact with the white, everything is in line how it should be. So despite he's kind of a bit off balance, his technique at the point of delivery is sound. The next tip that I would give, or a mistake that beginners make, is I would say stand up. You'll see a lot of people, you know, they'll bend down to play a shot. They're down here, something's not right, and they move over. They make adjustments here. Now, you don't see professional players do that. There's a very good reason for it. What you should do is if something doesn't feel right, step up, look at your shot again, start the whole process again, and get down into your shot. Now, the reason for doing it, and this creeps into the fifth mistake, is that your aiming is done from up here. You don't aim when you're here. You can see less of what's going on, you know, all the balls around. You can see less angle in that from this position. The best position to aim from is from behind the shot. So this is number 5, and this is what every single beginner will make a mistake on, and a lot of people who have been playing the game for years. Your aiming point is from here. You can see most of what's going on from here. You can certainly see a lot more from here than you can from here. Now, I talk about this a lot more in another video, how to aim properly. And here's a link to it here. So if you want to see the full description of what this is all about, check out that video, please. But number 5 is step back. So step back from your shot. You can see more from what's going on in here. By stepping back, it allows me to get my technique right, you know, stepping into a shot so that, you know, if you're a right-handed player, your right leg is straight, your left leg is bent, it's pointing at the shot, your cue is in line with where you want to play it, and you're getting everything lined up before you even get to you. My technique actually slide into the shot. I don't know if you notice, but everything is where it should be from about this point. I'm stepping into it. Already here, I could put this down one-handed and pot that because I've got my aiming right already. But I kind of slide into it and everything is in line. So the 5th and most important mistake or tip that I would give you is stand back. You know, beginners, they play here, and then they come round, and then they play their next shot, and you can't see an angle from there. It's still going round, and this is them playing fast, and you know, the arms moving like that. They're not taking time to see the shot. So what to do instead? Step back, step into the shot, take your time, everything is still, you're delivering everything, that doesn't feel right, so step up, step back again, and step into the shot. Everything's there, I'm happy with it. Deliver the cue, right, I'm on the red now, so I'm taking my time, walking around the table, and I'm not walking like this around the table. I'm walking like this. I'm taking it in as I go around. And right here, I'm already noticing the point that I need to hit that red ball to pot it. So already I'm aiming here before I've even got to the shot. Now I'm on the shot, step back, I can see it. I'm going to take my time with it, I'm going to get my technique right, I'm going to hit it soft, and I'm going to stay still. And I'm hopefully going to get on the last red. I've delivered that there, I'm on the last red, and that's what you do, that's how you play it. So that everything, you're getting everything right. And there, perfect on the black. So thanks for tuning in. If you do like this video, please subscribe. I'm going to add a lot more videos that will hopefully help people with pool and snooker. And if you've noticed some of the equipment or stuff around the man cave, then I've added links to it in the description below. So if there's anything that you want to have a look at, possibly buy, I've put Amazon links. So there's links to everything, including the equipment that I use, you know, the tips, the balls. Can't get the table on Amazon, but everything else is easy. So thanks for tuning in. I hope you find it useful.